Welcome back to Views with Hughes, your agenda free news. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification, so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. So now we see that Disney is facing some backlash. This was reported yesterday from New York Post, where Disney is facing backlash where it says that it's being panned for running a celebratory Super Bowl ad after announcing 7,000 layoffs. Now, I've reported before, after during the Disney earnings call, Bob Iger announced that he was that Disney was going to cut about 7,000 jobs. So now they've this past Sunday for the Super Bowl, they ran an ad on a commercial which cost over millions of dollars and everything for a 30-second spot where they touted their success as a company. So it says here that Disney raised hackles with its Super Bowl ad to thank employees just days after the Mouse House announced plans to cut thousands of jobs. The 90-second commercial celebrating the company's 100th anniversary featured a montage of scenes from various Disney movies and properties released over the last century, including Star Wars and Avatar. Just because it made $1 billion doesn't always necessarily means it's successful. Okay, Avatar was successful, but Star Wars Disney sequels weren't, because of the fact that the merchandising sales didn't even meet up to par with the sales from the movie tickets. So continuing on, the Disney 100 campaign was intended as a celebration of all of our fans and families and our storytellers and creative visionaries, Disney CEO Bob Iger said in a press release. Buying the Super Bowl commercial, which cost as much as $7 million per spot, sparked criticism. Surprise, surprise. The tech blog Gizmodo described it as an ill-timed victory lap, especially during the time where 7,000 employees are being laid off. For as much touching footage as there is in the Super Bowl spot, it's not wrong to call this a grimly timed flex, they said in the post. So Bob Iger took to Twitter, says, "Today I want to share this video which celebrates the Walt Disney Company's 100-year milestone. We are enormously grateful for our storytellers, our cast members, and our fans. Thank you and enjoy. Disney #Disney100. But we see a tweet from some right here says that something about that Disney celebratory ad bugs me. Maybe it's the recent announcement they're laying off 7,000 employees and spending at least $7 million on the ad. Yep. And it's like somebody replied to them that exactly the layoffs were pitched as cost cutters. Spending on a Super Bowl ad is not essential. Speaking of essential or not essential, remember how they have the current CFO, I think, or they gave some I forgot her name, but they gave her a $11 million sign contract to go ahead and continue with her position and everything, while everyone else at the start of the pandemic were left unemployed, out of work, even having to have a hard time finding food. Okay, so this is not much of a surprise to me right here. So another user tweeted that Disney firing 7,000 people before dropping a Super Bowl ad is very American, LOL. Disney lays off 7,000 employees Thursday, but spends $7 million on a Super Bowl ad spot on Sunday. Clearly a company that has its priorities straight. Someone else tweeted. Spokesperson of the company used previous advertising credits to cover the commercial's costs. The company declined further content, which is no surprise right there. But Iger did share the commercial alongside his own thoughts about the anniversary on his personal Twitter account, as I've read for you all before. And he said that Disney had faced activist pressure to cut down on its expenses following a dismal year for the company's stock in 2022. Vis-a-vis Lucasfilm, Pixar, as well as Marvel Phase 4, which is the MCU. Okay, so he did return as CEO last year and everything, and at this time, Disney is in trouble. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. If you have a stock in Disney, go ahead and sell it right now until you go ahead and see improvements in the company. Then you go ahead and buy the stock again. But right now, it's not really promising because of the fact that In my next video, I'm going to talk about what's next for the Marvel Phase 5 with their upcoming Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania movie, okay? But the thing is, people are saying the parks are starting to do good again, but they're not doing as good as they did before because the rates are still going up and going too high. The movies and content out there are abysmal because of the fact that they decided to go ahead and virtue signal political beliefs into the different mythos that people enjoyed. Okay, so in other words, Disney's losing money because Disney is not the Disney it used to be before. Okay, so let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. What do you think about this? How do you feel about Bob Iger and the Disney company touting their success over 100 years at a time where 7,000 employees are being laid off? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed what I shared in this video, go ahead and smash that like button and comment below any additional thoughts that I didn't bring up. Also, if you enjoyed all my content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Also, I got a big announcement. This Friday, I will be interviewing Disney entertainment analyst WDW Pro. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. The interview will be either this Friday or Saturday. I haven't decided yet, but it will definitely happen this week. If you want to watch it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.